We are back with another podcast. This is part 2 with Mr. Mutaz from Oman. Welcome back, brother.
Anytime, brother.
Man, I'm super happy, super grateful to see you. I have a ton of questions. I just want to say to the people who are watching this is going to be a part 2. So there is a part 1 that I made with this man. I will link it up somewhere above here. You can find it in the video description as well. So today I'm going to ask my friend to give a little introduction about who he is, where he's from, and what has happened, because he has a specific case. And I'm going to ask him to give a little introduction, but if you want more details, I would highly suggest to watch the first part, because I don't want to make it too big right now to start off. If you want to see more or more in depth of how he went through Latarjet and how he's doing right now, watch the first part. Brother, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Are you in Oman right now?
Yeah, I just back maybe before 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with a little introduction. My idea would be that you just introduce yourself and then say like how many surgeries you have done, in which country, and from there we can just continue.
All right. So my name is Mutaz, and I'm from Oman. I'm 29 years old. I did 4 surgeries for my shoulder, left shoulder. One of them, the first one was Bankart surgery. The second was in 2019 till 2024. I did the second surgery, Latarjet surgery. It failed. Let's say it's failed because of as we know, the nerve injured. So I did the third surgery, and second surgery of Latarjet in 2025 August. Also, it's failed. So I went to Germany this year in April. So I did the fourth surgery for my shoulder, revision surgery, of course, and the Latarjet. And till now, I feel it's good. We cannot say it failed or not, but I feel the surgery, let's say, it's very well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to make sure, so you did a Bankart that failed you did a Bankart in 2018. It failed in 2024.
2019, not 18.
Oh, 2000. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And why did it fail? Did you have like a dislocation?
It's not the first one not failed, but the as the doctor said, your muscles was very weak. You didn't get a good rehab for it. Maybe there was atrophy, but I didn't feel like there's an atrophy, because after 2019, I back to my normal life. I played football, like a usual thing. I did a usual thing, what I doing in my life. So maybe there was like a orthotherapist, like I'm not sure what they say in the medical language. What that there is like a problem in the joint, like a joint suffering. They call it. I don't know actually if you understand me what I'm meaning. So
yeah, but I don't know the word too.
Yeah, but as the doctor said, maybe because of your rehabilitation, it was not good, and you already lose a bone from your joint. So yeah, because of that, the first one, the Bankart surgery failed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did 3 Latarjets after that. The first one in your own country, in Oman. Then the second you did in India, and the third, so the last one you have done right now in Germany. That's correct, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So my question would be, how long are you post-surgery right now since Latarjet number 4?
I think it's on Wednesday. Tomorrow I will complete 3 months. Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
How you doing? Like, and yeah, I'm curious. You are doing physio, right? How many times do you do physio?
Twice in the week. So I feel it's improving. Everything is getting better. That's what I'm feeling. And as my physiotherapist told me before 2 days, your muscles becoming very, very strong. than before, and just you need long time for that, because you have atrophy around your shoulder. All the muscles around your shoulder, they are so weak. It's so weak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you like focusing on the range of motion right now, or how does rehab look for you at this moment?
I'm focusing actually both for the motion, and for the also for the to get the muscles recover,
Mhm.
because of the muscles are not working, let's say. So we are focusing, me and my physiotherapist, we are focusing on the joint for the motion, and in the same time on the muscles.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the pain? Is there pain, or are you pain free right now?
Oh, let's say it's 50-50. Yeah, painful, but
Okay.
I'm getting used to it, you know?
This has been a very long process for you.
Yeah,
It's one of the cases that I really like. I'm really
curious about.
questioning. I'm
Yeah.
curious, but also questioning, because I just know for myself and for all the people that I have spoken to that everything about fear, insecurity, trying to control, like, all these things, it's a struggle for people who have like this recovery of 3 to 6 to 9 months, but you are in this for years in different countries. And I'm just curious, like, can you take me in your head? Like, how are you dealing with this? How are you thinking about this? I'm
Uh,
super interested in how you're handling the situation.
to be honest, bro, this time I'm dealing with my shoulder without any fear. Or, I will tell you something. I'm dealing that without any fear, or it's gonna be failed, or I'm gonna succeed for my rehabilitation. I will tell you why. Because, I did 4 surgeries, and the last surgery where my doctor told me in Germany, he said, you will need to do another surgery in future. But he didn't like give me a time, exact time. He told me in the future you will need to replace your joint. So we don't know when, maybe after 10 years, maybe after 2 years. He said it depends on you. It depends on your rehabilitation. It depends on your lifestyle. So
Mhm.
I'm dealing with my situation now without a fear. Why? Because I know at some point of my life I will need to replace my joint. So I'm dealing with it without a fear. I'm doing my normal exercises. What my favorites, my physiotherapist telling me. So
Yes.
I feel it's like without any fear, without any challenge for me. That's what I'm feeling now for my fourth rehabilitation.
Yeah. That's strong. But still, you are 29 years old. As I remember from our last podcast, the government is paying you a monthly amount of money. Is that correct, to survive and to live?
In Germany, when I was in Germany, yeah. But as I told you, I'm still working army, so my salary, I'm getting receive my salary.
Okay, so the financial part is
Yeah,
somehow fixed or okay. Yeah. But you were like into soccer. The first, if I remember well, you had like a dislocation during during a soccer volley. Is that
yeah,
correct?
not volley, football, soccer, football.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But you mean you did like a volley, like this?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I did like a wrong thing. So
Yeah,
yeah, I can do that background kick. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
well, directly on my shoulder.
So how are you dealing with that? Because you told me that you were also like doing a lot of sports and having a lot of fun with your friends. How are you dealing with that? Because I can imagine for myself, like, and I speak for the whole Latarjet community, more or less, we want to
Huh.
get back to sports as fast as possible, doing things that we love. For you, it is different. How do you feel about that? How do you handle this?
It's different, much different. So I'm dealing with that. I'm doing more exercises now. I went back to
Hmm.
my normal to play football again. But The positive thing, I have another hobby. Okay, and that hobby, it's covering of the first hobby. You know, I love cooking. Like I'm a small chef, so yeah, so I'm
Nice.
covering with that to cook something.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like, has this hobby started because of the Latarjet, or is it like a lifelong thing already? The cooking part.
long life thing, but I'm getting better in this hobby after the surgeries.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used I used to cook before without any any emotion with the cook, with any love with the cook. But now I'm cooking with the love. You know,
Mhm.
that's what. So
Man, I'm getting hungry.
you must try it. You are more than welcome in my country, and I will cook for you anything you want, bro. Omani dishes, huh? The Arabic dishes.
So that's Arabic, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I should do that. I like Oman is a nice country to visit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
I'm
I'm
waiting for
I'm
it.
I'm serious. I will do that.
Waiting for it.
I see you are moving your hands like this. Like the arm that had surgery. What are you able to do right now in terms of daily movements?
I can move my hand. It's better than our first podcast. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can move my right now, but I cannot reach to 90 degrees till now. It's let's say it's 30% now.
Okay.
So I just be let's say 1 month more, and they will
Yeah.
inshallah I will reach to 90 degrees. But it's better, and the muscles are getting strong.
I'm
Yeah,
proud. I'm proud of you, bro. Really.
thank you.
So that means it is not hard to cook. You are able to basically do all that you have to, or
I still need someone to help me for cutting and like that.
okay.
You know, my my hand's still weak, not too much strong, not that strong normally.
Hmm.
And the numbness, as I told you before, in the first podcast, because of the nerve injury, I still have numbness and like the sensation part. Let's say I completely lost the sensation part in my hand.
In the full hand or just a finger?
In the fingers only, in the thumb and here.
Okay. Yeah, this is something that happened. Like I have had a few people that are asking me, like, is this nerve damage if I have pain in my, if I have numbness in my fingers? I don't think. I think it's a sign that there is a possibility of nerve damage because I've read. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've read in the beginning if you have like this numbness in the fingers, that it still can go away after a few days or weeks because it's just you are just post surgery and there is like the scar and they have touched a lot of things. So my idea is that it can go away after a few days or weeks, but if it is not going away, then there's a high probability that you have nerve damage. Would you agree
Yeah.
on that, or do you see it different?
I think it's correct because the after the second surgery, when the doctor told me maybe post the surgery, maybe you will need just 2 weeks, the numbness will be gone. But that didn't happen, unfortunately,
Hmm.
because the nerve damage. Uh, and when they did the surgery, the fourth surgery, and as we know, they did two surgeries at the same time. One of them for the shoulder, for the joint, and the second one for the nerve to see what's the
Hmm.
problem with the. So the doctor said
Yes.
we saw like scars on the nerve. So there was like a scars on the nerve and like a pressure on the nerve. So we remove it, and we are not gonna guarantee your nerve gonna get better 100%. The sensation part, and about the movement part, that's the positive thing. About the movement part, it will get better, and it will improving with the time. So that's the positive thing. Yeah,
Hmm.
the movement better than sensation.
Yeah. And I'm curious because you did the last surgery in Germany. You live in Oman, so right now you are in Oman doing physio with your physiotherapist from Oman. How is the communication between you and the German surgeon, and how is the communication between your German surgeon and the physio from Oman?
There is no any communication between my physiotherapist and my physiotherapist in Germany or the doctors in German. But
Okay.
I already contact with my doctor directly on Instagram. He is such a nice guy. Oh yeah, I told. So there is like a communication between us once in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
yeah, he said you need another appointment and another review after fourth month of the surgery. So that's mean on October of this year. Also
Okay.
with the nerve surgeon, he said I need to see you on October, and we will do another nerve test to see if there's any improving or something like that. So for that, also I'm waiting for my government if they can accept to send me again or not.
They should. I mean,
Yeah, but they are so tough, bro. So I'm curious about this. So I'm saying myself to myself, if they didn't accept to send me, so I will go by my own.
yeah.
Yeah,
You mean it's a money thing, right? They are a struggle to do these things because of the money. It is, yeah,
yeah, correct,
obviously.
correct.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I hope. It seems to me that they have been taking care of you, the country of Oman.
Hmm. They
So I
must,
hope they continue to do that. Yeah.
but because the
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's different compared to Belgium or Europe because if I would have a failure here in Belgium, like if the surgery would have failed, they would not send me to another country. But I think this is just because Oman is different than European countries, probably.
yeah,
Because I
because in my country the treatment, the medical treatment, education, everything is free. It's on the government, everything. So
Mhm.
if it happened, so it's will be on them. Maybe because of that,
Yeah.
because I lived in Europe, and I think in Europe the medical treatment depends on the insurance company. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I like for me in Belgium,
Mm-hmm.
we have insurance. So that means that we can go to whatever clinic that we want. And well, maybe there are like a little nuances, but I can basically go to every place in Belgium and I have like my insurance. So I sometimes I have to pay a little percentage of the full amount, but for the surgery, for example, I didn't have to pay anything. Everything was paid back to me. And of course, I have an insurance. I pay between, I don't know, let's say I pay 50 euros or like $60 per month for the insurance, and I do this every month. But the moment that I need something, like from a doctor or a dentist or at the hospital, then a big chunk of the money is paid back to me.
Okay.
Yes, most of the time. Sometimes, like in this case of the surgery, everything is paid back. But if I have to go to a dentist, for example, and I have to pay $100, then my insurance will pay me like $80 back. So I have paid $20 myself, and the rest they return to me. So that is
Yeah,
how
I
the insurance works for me. Yeah,
get it.
but I think it's nice. I think it's nice at Omen that like all education is free
Mm-hmm.
because well, I will speak for Belgium. Some people are not able to pay for their education here in Belgium. And it seems to me that in Oman, like education is accessible for everybody.
Yeah, of course. That's the positive thing.
Yeah.
It's
So I think
good.
that's a positive. Yeah. The only question that I would have, like, how is the quality of the services that you get in Oman? Everything is free. Does that mean that the quality is lower, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I get you. But the quality is very good. It's very good
Hmm.
from the. Let's talk generally about the lifestyle here. It's one of the best country in the world. For living here,
Hmm.
we don't have any taxes. The tax is free. Yeah,
Wow.
zero. And
Hallelujah.
yeah, and everything is cheap. Because when I was in Germany, I did like some compare between my country and Germany. So let's say from uh, from the food section, from the lifestyle of food or your lifestyle. If you want to buy for you, like if you want to shopping in my country, I think it's cheaper than Germany. Also for the restaurant and anything else like that, my country is cheaper. Also for the taxis, for delivering, it's much cheaper than Germany.
Yeah. I mean, if you say that there are no taxes, like in Belgium, I had my own business for 5 years, and well, the
Mhm.
general rule, more or less, is like 50% taxes. That is Belgium. 50%. So if you say to me like there are no taxes in my country, then I'm like, hallelujah, that is a totally different approach. Yeah. Okay, I am interested in your friends and your family. So your social support system.
Mhm.
I know you personally, but like, how is it for you? Do you have people around you that are supporting you? Is this a lonely journey for you?
See, brother, I'm still living with my family. The lifestyle in my country, in our society, it's much different between Europe. I know that in Europe, when the man grow up and become like 18 years old, it's not must, but they prefer to go out from their house, and they live their own life with their girlfriend or something like that. But in my
Yes.
country, in our society, we still living with our family till we get married. So after married, you are free if you want to live with us or you want to live with your own self or with your girlfriend. So I'm still living with my family. They supporting me. They doing everything for me. Thanks God for that. And also they trying to find, let's say when I back from Germany, they tried to search for me one of the best rehabilitation center in Oman. They didn't
Wow.
care about cost. They only care about if I get a good treatment or not. So they are supporting me every time. Also about my friend, they supporting me. They they helping me in everything I want. So yeah, thanks God for that. I have a good friend. I have good family. So yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. I think that if I would be in your position, and of course I'm not, and it is hard to say if you are not in that position, but I know if you have family taking care of you or like really being there for you and friends, that is going to be a very big, important thing.
Mhm.
I have a few, like, I have a guy who contacted me. He had the surgery, and he is telling me like, I'm drinking, I'm taking drugs because I don't feel good at home. I have a fight with my family. The connection is not good, and because of that, I'm coping with. Yeah, I cannot do anything with my shoulder, so I'm coping. I'm drinking. I'm taking drugs.
Good.
And so the question that I would ask him is like, can you get out of that environment? Because you can do whatever you want. If you put yourself all the time in that environment, it's going to be hard. And he told me, yeah, I want to move to Europe, but right now I cannot. So the point that I'm trying to make is that it is super important to have like a good environment or good people around you, and definitely in this long-term process that you are in, because this is not months, this is years in your case. So
Course.
it makes me happy that while you still feel good at home because you still live with your parents. I think here in Belgium, and you are right, here in Belgium, it's not everybody, but a lots of people get out of the house early.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like about your culture is that you move out when you're going to marry, or like when you're really going to live together with your lifelong partner, right? I think
Yeah.
that's nice because also for you, or like for the person who lives with his parents, he is probably able to save more money. A lot of people
Yeah.
here in my country, they go out of the house and they are kind of broke, which is also a struggle. So I think that, yeah, there are many nice things in the way that people in your country are doing it. And I maybe this is wrong, but I somehow I believe that, like in your culture, the families, like in your case, with your father and your mother or whoever it is that you are with, I think they are more close. Like, for example, if I speak for myself, my family is really not that close. We are really far from each other. We don't have lots of contact. Of course, my mother and my father, I hear them. But in your culture, it seems that people are more like together. Here in Belgium, you have also like lots of Arabic families in my neighborhood. And I just see them come out on the streets. They do barbecues together. They are together with all the children and playing and singing. For me, as a Belgian, it's different. We don't do that. We are more like individual, like not together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and about that guy who used to taking drugs and like that because he didn't found anyone surround him. So I feel sorry for him because the people who surround you, it's the main problem. If that people who surround you they are bad, so of course you will go to that way. But if the people was good and of course you will be good. I'm judging. Always. I'm judging the bad people. It's not always, of course, but 90% it will be like that. The people who surround you, they are the main problem of you. The main problem. Because if the people surround you, they are bad, of course you will go to that way with them. But if the people who surround you, they are good, of course you will be good person, and you will not go to that way for the drugs and drinking like that. So always
Mhm.
choose wisely the people who will be surround you, who will support you, who will be in your bad situation with you. So always choose that.
Yes. And this is not only for the surgery. I think this is really like a life lesson.
Of course.
Like in Belgium, it's not a Belgian saying, but it's something that I read in a book, and I'm thinking about that. Is like it says like if you walk with dogs,
Mhm.
then you will catch the fleas. Like if you walk with the dogs, then you will catch like the little bugs. It just means like if you walk with unwise people, there's a high probability that you will be affected by that. And like you say, it's not.
Yeah, yeah. It's like depends on your people how they gonna affecting you. Are they gonna affecting you like positively or negatively? So depends, of
Mhm.
course.
How is, because I know that you're a Muslim, and I respect that. How
Like,
is how is it to be like a person of faith, being in this situation? How important is your faith or your belief in this situation?
see, brother, and I already told you before. Uh, I'm I'm fully faith with my God, with my Allah, and when someone that guy where when he spoke to me before 4 days when he told me he had the same situation and he said something. He said you are not sad because of that, you are happy. I said I'm not sad. I'm in the same time I'm not happy because what happened to me, but I have faith. There's something what I'm going through now, going to it. It's like an exam from my God. He want to test me. He want to test my patience if I can pass from this exam or not. You know. So and that's make me think about other situation. You see, my situation when I see my situation, I see yeah, it's horrible. But when I see other situation like someone have cancer or something like that, I'm seeing myself what it's nothing. It's nothing. What other are suffering, they are more. It's more than me. So I see. So
Hmm.
I thank God for that. So it's nothing. So yeah, that's make my faith with God get better. So I'm totally happy with what I'm getting through. So it's not anymore for me.
That is growth, and feels for me that I'm exactly thinking the same like you. And by the way, I made a video yesterday about that, and I have to upload it somewhere next week. But I said the exact same things as you just have said. Like I was insecure about my shoulder, and you can feel whatever you are feeling. It is still not nice what is happening to you. It's not like, it's sad, right? But
Yeah,
having that perspective, like that, some people are in positions right now, like some people, and this may sound extreme, but it is the truth. Like right now, people are suffering and dying because they have no food, because there is war, and there are just so many things happening in life right now that are, if you compare it to, well, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not going to compare it to you because once again, yours is different, but still, I was comparing my shoulder towards other things, and for me, I was remembering like, don't forget how blessed that I am, because if you are born in Belgium as a human being, then you have already somehow won the lottery, because in many countries, people are in very poor conditions, like they have no food, they are being slain by the government, or there is like war, they have to be careful that they are not getting bombed. Like they're, and of course, some people will find this extreme, but for me, it has given me this insight that even with the nerve damage, even, I have I'm healthy. I still have all my limbs. I am not like, I'm cancer free. Like all this doubt that I was having with my arm, I can only imagine if somebody is like having cancer or something. Like that is like not knowing if you're going to die from the cancer, from the sickness. Like all these ideas, all these ways of thinking, it doesn't mean that I cannot feel sad for my arm and my situation, because still it is intense, and definitely for you. But having that awareness that things can get very bad or even much worse, it has helped me personally in my journey, and it seems that it is helping you as well. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and about the faith, this is, and I'm careful, like I'm very careful on my channel to speak about faith, because I just know that there are many people with many religions and many ideas of life. But for me, this is the number one thing that has supported me during this Latarjet recovery. And by the way, it is the one thing that is supporting me in my life. I have friends, I have family, but I'm always looking up to God. I'm always like, I'm attached to the Bible, I'm attached to prayer. And for me, like, it's the number one thing in my life, like for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's tell you something, bro. So the first thing, I didn't lose my faith with my God if I gonna get better or not, or I gonna back to my normal life or not. I didn't lose that faith. I heard a video from YouTube for Lionel Messi, the
Mm-hmm.
Argentinian.
Yeah.
Uh, that guy, the from the press, he asked him, where in back to 2016, he said you retired after you lost the Copa America, so why you back again? He said, I didn't lose my faith. I already qualified twice to the final of the World Cup, and I didn't win. We didn't win. So in 2022, like he said, I have a faith we're gonna win this tournament. Okay, so it
Mm-hmm.
all about the faith. So his faith with the God was something impressive. So because of that, he didn't lose the faith. They win the World Cup in 2022. So also we must put our faith on God if we're gonna pass this situation or not. So yeah, I already told you I put my faith with the God. So I'm pretty sure I know myself I will pass to this journey, to this bad journey. So yeah, it just need time. You must be patient. The situation it's to be patient, you know. So put your faith on God and he will arrange everything for you.
Amen. That's how I think too.
Yeah.
But really, this is a skill. Like, and this is something that you like. I speak for myself. It has taken time to understand that principle. But once you understand it, once you really believe that, what you were saying to me right now about the patient and it is a matter of time, if you really believe that, then life really gets a lot easier, at least for me.
It's
So
also
I
for
think
me.
this is very, I think this is very valuable. I am interested, like, your patients. How do you see the patients? Of course, we have just spoken about the fact that you have put it in God. What I see from my own surgery is that, and this is something that I have said in my video yesterday, which is not
Mhm.
online, but like the idea, if it is not working for you, if it is not working for you, then it is working on you. And what I mean by that is, so for me, I had nerve damage. It was not working for me, but it was working on me. And so for me, what I have learned is, one, to be patient. There was,
Mhm.
I could not even choose. I had to be patient. But then number two, still feel that I have more empathy for the people who are dealing with health things, like with health issues. Met a woman, she is our age, 30 years old. She has a child. She did a little hip surgery, a little hip correction, and they touched a nerve in her leg. She will never be able to use that leg again. She cannot lift the leg, she cannot walk, she cannot use it. And so I was in hospital doing rehab. That's also where I met her. She was already doing 9 months rehab. It was not improving. And so for me, because of my nerve damage, I had to be in the hospital and I met her there. And for me, I was really learning to have more compassion, to have more empathy for her, because I was in a similar situation, but hers was worse, of course. And so my question to you is, in my case, I learned to be patient. I learned to have more empathy and compassion to people who are less functioning or who are less healthy, or, what are the things that you have learned so far? And you don't have to say all of them, but there must be some key things. Of course, we have spoken about the patients, but how has this experience shifted your perspective on life?
So the lesson I get from the to be patient, that's lesson. It's not do not ever stop. Like what we say, do not ever stop fighting for what you want, or do not stop. It's not getting in my head now. Like uh, let's say, do not ever stop fighting or searching for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I passed from there was a lesson for me, as I told you, back to December 2025. My government decided to send me to Thailand. When I met that doctor, he said, "There's no any solution for you. We cannot do a
Right.
surgery. There's no any doctor can do the surgery for you. So just live your life like that." Did I stop? No, I didn't stop because I believe there's like a solution for me, and there was like a faith for me with my God. There's a solution for me. Did I stop? No, I didn't stop. I searched a lot. I searched night by night for other hospitals here and Europe, America. So yeah, it was a challenge for me, but I didn't stop till 2026. I went to Germany, and you know what happened after that. So that was a challenge for me, and I was patient for it. So don't be ever don't ever stop fighting for what you want, and be patient.
Yeah.
Slow
And I would even
progress.
add to that. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Still progress. The slow progress. Still progress. There's progress. Yeah. So be patient.
Yes. And in your case, and I think it's very important, don't stop searching, even if somebody else is saying that you will never heal, because that's what happened to you, right? With the guy from Thailand?
Correct.
Yeah. Keep searching, even if people tell you not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you, are there any things, because I have asked some questions right now, I just want to ask you if you want, I want to invite you to just speak your mind, like things that you want to share with the people, things that can be important or whatever it is. I want to give you some space to just speak freely. I'm going to listen to you. And yeah, take your time.
All right.
Go ahead.
So that's something what I want to share with my friend, anyone, the specifically who is in our group, the society. So what I want to share with them, just be patient and don't you ever stop searching what is good for you. So sometimes it will take time, maybe years, maybe months, but don't stop because if you stop searching for what you want, so that's mean you lost your faith. So don't do that because if you lost your faith, you lost your journey of healing yourself. So yeah, that's what I have right now. I have many things, but my mind it's not helping me now, and I'm sorry for that.
Bro, it's very valuable already. I had a friend, or at least somebody who I know from a community, that asked me to get him in contact with you. And I just feel that some people, they want to hear more from you. Are they able to contact you? Or you are in the WhatsApp group, so I'm going to put this in the video description as well. We have a WhatsApp group with people who have done the Latarjet surgery. Am I allowed to put your
Yeah, of
info
course, for
in the
sure.
description?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, yeah, for sure. And if anyone want to support him, to motivate him, or help him in anything, I will do anything I can for them. I'm totally free for them. So why we are here, why we are doing this podcast, we want only to help each other, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. We want to help each other, and as possible I do anything they want. If I can't do it, I will do it for them for sure. Anything, and it's totally free. As much I am here, so yeah, we will help.
Yeah. Bless you, brother. Bless you.
Thank you, bro.
I want to make a suggestion. I know that you have some things coming up in October and by the end of the year, maybe, yeah, I'm even thinking, but I'm not going to like put a promise on that, but maybe if you're in Germany, I can fly over to you and have a meeting with you. We'll see about that. But what I wanted to ask you, if there is a possibility to do like a part 3 later this year, if you have more clarity and, you know, more rehab.
Of course, bro. No need for to ask me that question. I'm totally free for help for your society because you doing a lot for this society. We want to thank you again and again. What are you doing? You you putting your time on that in this society. So we are grateful for you, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I will continue to pray for you. I'm looking forward to hear more from you, but we are in contact. Yeah, man, let's do another podcast by the end of the year. And when you are in Germany, but we have contact, but when you are in Germany, let me know. If I have time, I will fly over, maybe for 1 day, maybe for 2 days, but let's do that. Okay, I'm going to end this podcast here. Last question. Is there anything else that you want to share? You don't have to, but I just want to ask this as a last question.
The last thing what I'm gonna say for the people, please be patient. Only that.
Patience. This is going to be the message for today. And you are definitely going to be a t-shirt in patience, man, because you have no choice and you're doing very well. Thank you,
Of
brother. Mutaz from Oman. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. All links to previous podcast, WhatsApp group, find it in the video description. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Thank you.